Hi guys! So today I'm finally finding a little bit of time to repot this guy, and I'm sort of kicking myself in the butt because if you can see, this little piece is starting to dry up a little bit. Only on one side though, and it's still looking a little green on the other side, so I'm gonna attempt to save it as usual. I always try to save all the dying plants. But I think I'm gonna pot this one in its own little pot and then put these guys, the rest of them, maybe in one pot. Honestly, I haven't decided, but I do think that I want to use these two pots. Unfortunately, they don't have holes, but I recently figured out how to drill holes into my pots, so I'm just gonna do that really quick and then we'll get to repotting. And if you'd like to watch a full video on how to drill holes in your pots, I'll link it below or somewhere here or at the end of the video. We'll decide. This maybe over here. Anyways guys, so let's get to drilling. Actually, I'm gonna have my husband do the work because he's much better at it than I am. So let's do this. So thanks to this awesome drill bit and my awesome husband, I have 2 holes in these pots now, and I'm ready to take the cactus out of the planter. What is this called? The nursery pot. Let's do this. So I'm just gonna take this guy out of the nursery pot. I'm wearing gloves because I know that the sap can be irritating to your skin, and also these needles are pretty big, so hopefully they don't poke through my gloves. So I hope I don't damage anybody, but I'm just gonna lay this on the side. Woo! And try to kind of get the dirt to fall out. Alright. Perfect. Oh, it's really heavy. So now I'm gonna put it in here and try to, ooh, those needles are sharp. I try to break this guy up a little bit, and first I'm gonna try to get this little guy out. Okay, I just grabbed my little shovel and I'm just gonna start to poke at the roots a little bit. Guys, the roots are so thick, I can't tear this apart. Okay, I'm resorting to scissors now. Here we go. This should be a little bit easier. So usually I wouldn't cut through roots like this, but because it's such a huge root ball, I'm not really worried that, you know, I'm gonna do too much damage. So I'm not sure if these roots really are healthy, or I guess they are. Look at this root right here. This is very spiky, I'm sorry guys. So this root right here peeled back and it's white underneath, so I believe that that should mean that my plant is still alive. So I'm still gonna pot this guy up and see what happens. And now let's work on the rest of this root ball. Here we go. I'll just lay him down. Alright. I think that should be it. Nope, of course there's more. Here we go guys, so I think I'm gonna put this guy in his own pot because I think it looks really cute. He's He's got a bunch of arms and he's like, hey, what's up, everybody? I think it's hilarious. And then I'm gonna put these two guys that are just one straight stick together in the big pot, and this guy in the smaller pot, and maybe that guy in a teeny tiny pot. I'm not really sure. I kind of want to put that one in just a terracotta pot so I can see the moisture as I'm trying to kind of rehabilitate it. I'm hoping that it's gonna bounce back and turn green again, but I've never had this happen to a cactus before. I've had them become mushy, but never dry. So anyways, let's put some dirt in here, guys, and we'll finish this up. So guys, I have my dirt, I have the hole in my pot, and I have a little piece of screen, which I like to put at the bottom of my pots so the dirt is not just falling out when I water. So I just put it at the bottom and fill this baby up with dirt. And I'm gonna put the guy with the crazy arms in here. And I think it's pretty good dirt. So I kind of like to just grab these, especially this one because it has such a huge space. I sort of grab it like this instead of, you know, the whole hand so I don't get poked. And I'm just gonna try to maybe break up these roots a little bit more. Okay. I think, ooh, guys, I almost stabbed myself in the face. So I think this is as good as it gets. So I'm just gonna stick them in here. Draw these roots in there. Maybe I even already put too much dirt. That looks good. Guys, so I think this one looks great in here, and I guess I kind of did it off center a little bit because of this big arm, but I think it looks great. And I think it's cool to put a cactus that has arms by itself so it can be, you know, the really cool shape can be displayed. So let's get to the big pot now. Same thing, guys. I'm just gonna put a little screen in here and fill this with dirt. So I have it about halfway full, and I'm just gonna put these guys in there now. So guys, I took a little bit more roots off of this one. It seems like maybe these bottom ones were a little bit rotted, so they just kind of easily ripped off, and I think there's gonna be better space in here now for this guy. There we go. I think for now they're looking pretty good. So I'm gonna get the third guy planted, and I'll show you guys all of them together. So guys, I'm just gonna use a little terracotta pot so I can see how well watered this is. And honestly, the roots don't look too good. There's still some green in the plant. I don't know if you can see it closer. Can you see how it's just getting kind of gray here in the middle? But on this side, it still kind of looks green. So I'm hoping if I water it well, it's gonna kind of come back to life. Or if you guys have some advice for me, like should I maybe just cut this off and try to root this on its own? I don't know. Let me know if you have any suggestions. So I'm just gonna put this in here and hope for the best. So guys, I cleaned up a little bit of the mess that I made, and here are my lovely little babies. I'm really happy how they turned out. I think they look awesome in these pots, and actually I've had these pots for such a long time, and I've killed a bunch of plants inside of them because they didn't have holes. So I'm really hopeful that now I finally drilled the hole, I'm gonna be able to keep these guys alive, and I've got my fingers crossed that this little guy will make it. Again, if you have any advice about this situation, I would love to hear it below. I just want to say, guys, thank you so much for subscribing to my channel and giving me likes and leaving me comments. I cannot believe that I reached over 420 subscribers. I'm just like over the moon about it. You know, I was like so happy when I had like 7 subscribers, and now I can't believe that there's so many of you following my videos and my little plant journey. So I really appreciate it, guys. Thank you so much. And if you'd like to support my plant hoarding in any way, my husband made me another awesome shirt. Here it is. It's a little name tag. It says, "Hello, I'm a plant hoarder," and I just think it's adorable and hilarious. So if you like one for yourself, I'm gonna link it below. And again, thank you so much for watching and subscribing to my channel. Have a wonderful day. Ciao!